Hi, I'm romance novelist Maureen Driscoll, and welcome to another edition of Maureen Driscoll Romance, where I discuss everything romance related in the very non romantic modern world. And today is another edition of You Knew It Was Over When. You Knew It Was Over When. All right, this is a viewer submission, and it says, I knew it was over when I came home from work, pregnant and in maternity clothes. Oh, I can tell this is going to be bad. And found a black crop top in my bedroom. He tried to convince me that it was my top. Oh, gaslighting. But I'm pretty good at knowing what clothes I own. Good for you. He did end up marrying her. Okay, that doesn't make it better. And I hate when somebody has an affair and they marry their affair partner. And then all of a sudden people are like, oh, well, they did get married. As if it was like something that just had to happen. Like this was like, it was like gravity or something. No. I mean, the only good thing about somebody marrying their affair partner is that you've got two people who did a bad thing married to each other. So, I would assume that they would both be thinking, well, is that person going to do this to me? But seeing as how she wore a crop top, she might have questionable taste in both clothing and men, obviously, because this is a terrible story. I am so sorry this happened to you. This is horrible. And you were pregnant. This would be a bad thing to happen at any time, but you were pregnant and you were working. This is something that you like worked your whole day and you're probably super tired and you wanted like maybe a foot massage and you come home to a black crop top. This that also, so a crop top is generally not like winter wear. Like you're not wearing this like under a parka. So if she left it there, what did she wear home? Like I mean, I don't know if this was an era. I don't know if this is an era where it was like ring cameras and so you've got like cameras on everybody's like door or whatever. But I would like to see film footage of what she was wearing when she was slinking out of your house. Cause that, yuck. I, you, I don't know how that happens. And plus, I'm glad you're out of this, but this is probably, you know, graduations and weddings and, lots of family time together when you're all going to be there together and just, trying to put on a good face for the kid or kids. Um, and my only suggestion would be that at every single one of, those get-togethers that you all have, um, I think you should wear a black crop top just each time, just whatever, no matter what the occasion is, just black crop top. And you could even like, if you want, you could take it off and say, "Is this yours?" I mean, that's not like the high road probably, but I am so sorry this happened to you. You deserve better. Oh, honey, I want to give you a hug. Everyone here wants to give you a hug. I'm sorry that you married such a horrible, horrible person. And yeah, I think things, I'm sure things are better for you because you're no longer with him. But you're due for some really, really good luck. So I'm hoping that has followed you. But thanks for the story. You knew it was over when, and this is a viewer submission. So it says, I knew it was over when my pastor husband had an affair with another pastor's wife. Ugh. Forgiveness aside, I couldn't deal with hypocrisy. I don't blame you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for many things. I'm sorry that your husband cheated on you, and I'm sorry that he was such a hypocrite because that's yeah. I'll also do this one. I'm sorry to God that he had a representative who was so shitty. I mean, this is like every stereotype that non-believers have about the church, and I am a fairly religious person. Um, Except I don't believe in any of the precepts of the church that I was baptized into. But other than that, this is awful. And I would be very tempted. I don't know what type of church this was, besides one with a really bad pastor. But I would be really tempted if this is one of those, like, does anybody want to come up here and have something to say, have something to share? I would have so much to share if I had been in your shoes. I would go up there and I would tell exactly what my husband, the bad pastor, had done. That is that. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't understand how. I mean, people have affairs. Obviously it happens, but you would think if it is actually part of your job description to act in somewhat of a moral way, that you would take that shit elsewhere. That maybe if you really had to do that because you were like this cheating prick, that you would, I don't know, go not do it with another pastor's wife. That's just, I would assume it's common courtesy and sort of like that sort of thing. Yeah, so I would have if I would be like, hey honey, I want to do the church bulletin this week and it's going to be a surprise. This is, yeah, so I'm sorry, this is a horrible thing to happen to you. You deserve much better. I hope you found much better, and I want to give you a hug, and just say, yeah, it's good you're no longer with this guy. Ugh. But I would still, if it's possible, I would still put that on blast. Thank you for watching. If you like this episode, please hit like and subscribe and share with your friends. And if you have a story of something that a horrible person did to you, please send it along and I may feature it in an upcoming episode. And even if you don't share it with me and you had a horrible thing happen to you, I'm sorry that thing happened. People are sometimes the worst. So thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time.